Hi there, this is Deborah from SweetBabyCarrots.com, which is a store to showcase cute baby designs by Zazzle artists for baby showers, all kinds of baby, toddler, family occasions. And today I want to talk to you about a really fun Father's Day idea. So, got a cute toddler? Let's take a couple minutes and turn that toddler into a walking, talking Father's Day card. Here's how. So this is a really cute Father's Day card. If you look inside, it says Happy Father's Day. Come over here. This is a Zazzle store, by the way. And so most everything on Zazzle is customizable. So you can change this to another occasion like Happy Birthday Dad or something if you like. But this design is so cute. And so this is what we're going to turn into a walking, talking Father's Day card by putting it on a shirt and adding our own text. Actually, the artist Carla from Scruff Shop, I should show you her shop. Carla has all these hand-drawn designs, bunnies, birds, cats, dogs, even buffalo and rhinoceros, as well as little monsters and stuff. I encourage you to check out her shop. Again, it's Scruff Shop on Zazzle.com. So she has put that design with the two bears onto t-shirts as well as onto cards. So this is what we're going to start with. Because this is Zazzle, you can customize this shirt to add your own text as long as the designer lets it work. And we have a blue customize button here, so we can do it. First thing, there's a few steps involved here. We are going to change the shirt style and the shirt color, and then we are going to add some text rather, and we'll change the font of the text to suit us, and then we'll have our own unique Father's Day or any occasion walking card here, walking, talking card. I have a 2-year-old niece who's still learning to talk, and it's so much fun to hear her talk. So maybe this will work out for you too. So we are going to start over on the right hand side. Here's all of our options. Go down to See All Styles because I don't like that t-shirt. It really is white. It just doesn't photograph well here. What we're going to do is pick a short sleeve t-shirt instead, one that comes in a lot of colors and will fit a toddler. So if you are looking for something to fit a toddler, choose one of the Hanes styles because most of those come in an extra small that fits a 2 to 4-year-old. And if you are having a hard time finding a shirt here, go over to the left and choose Kid, and that will narrow the selection down. What we're going to use is the Kids Basic Hanes Tagless Comfort Soft t-shirt. So just click on that, hit done, and voila, we have a different t-shirt. And this one has over 30 different colors we can choose from. Okay, there's a trick with the colors. If you are printing on white, your design shows up, just as you would expect because you probably, most designs are printed on or designed on white paper. But if you want to put it on a dark t-shirt, say black for instance, then you can see the design pops. But because it has black outlines, they're kind of lost on a black shirt. So you probably want something not quite so dark. I would really like pink, but check out what happens with pink. The color goes funny on the bears, and that is because some of the shirts on Zazzle are just printed right onto the shirt, and some of them have an extra layer of white ink added underneath the design to make it pop. So what we want is one of the shirts or one of the shirt colors that will have to have that extra layer underneath to make it pop. Or we could just stick with white. The white is really cute, but I just want to show you, because it's a little tricky, how you can do one with colors. So I experimented, checked out a few of the colors, and you can see by trying them which ones will pop and which ones will be blah. So funny enough that jade green is blah, but come down to this sapphire blue and watch, they pop. So we're going to go ahead and use this color. It does cost a little bit more when you choose the colors because of that extra ink. So let's go up and just to make sure, go up to the select a size, and you can see this youth extra small here. If you are wondering about a size, here's an option to view a size chart, And you can see this one comes in at youth extra small for 2 to 4 year olds, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So X out of there. So now what we're going to do is get a closer up view of this shirt. We can just, look at the front and the back, look at it on the model, from a distance or close up here. What else we're going to do is we are going to come over to the top left and this crisscross double-headed arrow and click on that. That will blow up the picture for us when we're looking at it like this, so we can see, oh, I really do like it, or no, it doesn't have the detail I want. So what we're going to do, though, is click this Customize option. And wait a second while it loads. And we are going to go back over here on the left. Our options changed a little bit. We're going to pick the one in the middle, the boxed kind of design that says Show or Hide Art. And now this is showing us, instead of on the model, it's giving us the art design. We can still see the correct color background, but the design is smoothed out as if it were on a flat surface. So what I want to do, you can see the limits of my design space are the black box here. And I want to give myself some room to put some text in here. So what I'm going to do, if you with your mouse just click on the image, you can move it around. And if you grab one of the corners, you can slide the size of the image in or out. And so I want to make it a little bit smaller to give myself some room, and just because I want to, and I'm going to center it there. If you want to center it in the image, go over to this plus sign, click right in the middle, it will center it in your image. But I want a little bit higher up to give myself some space, like I said. Another way to double check your spacing is click on Arrange and go to Center Horizontally. That tweaks a little bit. Okay, next we're going to add our text. And I want to add, let's say, my heart belongs, now I'm going to say, I love my daddy. And click Done. There's some automated things here with the text. It will always pop it into the middle of your design, well, mostly. If it's a dark background, it will usually come out as white font. If it's a light background, usually come out as a black font. And it usually comes out in this, pretty, nice, boring, plain sans serif font. This is too blah for me, and I don't like the white here because of the lightness of the design here. So we're going to change that. Before we do that, actually we're going to add another line of text below that, and we're going to style it differently, so it has to be separate. And we'll say Father's Day 2014. Okay, that drops down in the middle. Once again, you just touch it with your mouse and you can drag it into place. And there's two ways to change the size of this font. And I'll just show you one right now. We'll just grab it and make it smaller. I just wanted to get it out of my way and put it down in the middle. Okay, go back to the I Love My Daddy. And if you look back over here on the right, you can see that these are all stacked up like layers. It doesn't matter in this case which order they're in. So we'll go back to I Love My Daddy, and we're going to change the font, which is the style of the text on here. There's hundreds to choose from. We are just going to narrow the selection down by going to the fun fonts, which includes some of the ones you would expect to use for kids. If you click on this box, you can slide it out of your way so you can see what you're doing. Big Limbo is a fun font, but that's not really what I'm looking for today. I do want a font that has both capital and small letters, just because that's easier for a child to read. And if this is for a small child to give to their dad or to wear for their dad, they should be able to read it themselves. So some trial and error takes me to Mr. Earl. So we'll touch Done on that, and that works on there. It's too small, so I come over here, and by the way, these 4 options here all deal with your text and the style of the font. This one is how you can adjust the size of the font. These numbers mean nothing. Pay no attention to them. And what I want to do, that starts me out, but I'm going to have to shrink my design because I want the edges of the hands to kind of line up with the edges of the type. So I'm just going to shrink the bears a little bit and center them again. Okay, pull the font up a little bit, and I'm going to make it a little wider. Sometimes it's more cooperative than other times. So this is one of those times when it's not cooperative. Let's try 20. That's too much. Okay, that works for me. And okay, I don't want it white, as I said before. So this white box here is actually your guide to, or your key to, all kinds of colors. Once again, grab the box, slide it out of your way. You usually want to match something in the design, but it has to be readable. So let's say we're going to grab, oh, pink. No, that looks terrible. We could choose a different color pink. This one is not too bad, but it's not really working for me today. I could choose something that's a little bit like the aqua. That's not quite right. That's not bad, but because it lacks the outlines, it doesn't do anything for me. I'll show you real quick. If you wanted to tweak it, you could come over here and tweak the color a little bit. Unfortunately, when you go to the advanced, you can't see how the color is going to look ahead of time. You just can kind of guess. But you could just, move these around. You change the chroma and the intensity, everything about the color. But we're going to cancel that part. And I am going to go with black. Black really works well on this design. Click Done, and that font is ready. I want to go see how it looks on the shirt, so I'm going to click off of the art view and see what it looks like. This, once again, this crisscross double arrow is our enlarging tool, so I can see how it looks. I like that, and I just need to go in and change the Father's Day a little bit. And this is, I could do a bunch of different things here. I do want to keep it small like this. Maybe not that small. This could be pink. Let's try, click on that white box and try out this pink and see if that works. I think that might not show up well enough. We could try the light green there. I think I'll make it a little bit lighter, a little bit greener. Click Done, Done, and then I'm going to back off the art view and see how that looks. What do you think? I think I like that. I just want to maybe make that a different style of text. Let's go back in the art view again, and let's change this Father's Day. Let's put in, let's go with Folio Bold. It's almost the same font, just a little bit darker, so it'll show up a little bit better. We'll make this a little bit bigger, and we'll come into Arrange, center it horizontally. Everything is going to fit inside the box. Everything is spelled right. So let's get out of the art view and do a double check. Do we like the design? I do. So I think we are all set here. All we need to do now is go up and select a size. So go to that Youth Extra Small and click Add to Cart. And the quantity's already chosen for you. Click Add to Cart and you are all set. You can get this for your child and have a walking, talking Happy Father's Day card for the dad. And so I hope you enjoy that, and Happy Father's Day to all of your family. Take care. Bye-bye.